How many times have you maybe told yourself that you're going to wait until life slows down, or you're going to wait until work is less busy, or maybe you're going to wait until the kids get back in school? You're going to just wait for the perfect time before you start taking action towards bettering your health and your fitness. Friend, here's the truth. The perfect time does not exist. And we're going to dive all in on why it's so important to start taking action today. Welcome to the Fit and Healthy Sioux Falls show with your host, myself, CJ Workamp. Let's dive in to today's episode. What is going on, you guys? So glad that you took the time out of your day to hang out with me. Man, there's so many things that you could be doing, but that you are here, it means the world to me. I've taken some time to jot some notes down here just on really helping us realize that there's this illusion. There's this illusion that the perfect time to start doing something is out there. The perfect time is going to all of a sudden show up in our life. And the truth is, it's not. There isn't a perfect time. No matter what you're maybe waiting for to slow down or to change or to get better, some other thing is going to pop up. And so I just want to let you know, and I'm sorry, but life is always going to throw you challenges. Life is always going to throw you obstacles, and they come in many different shapes, sizes, and forms, but they're going to always be there. So we can't wait for the perfect time. We have to really realize that waiting for the perfect time, I'm sorry, but I gotta let you know, that is just a form of procrastination, right? It's delaying you getting better health. It's delaying you reaching your goals. And the truth is that there's consequences if you delay working on your health and working on your fitness. If you don't take action and you don't do anything to maybe get out, get moving more, maybe start eating better, it is going to lead to bad health. It's going to lead to more doctor's visits. It's going to lead to so many things that we don't want. And we don't have to change everything all at once. You can start by taking small steps. And matter of fact, if you try right now today to just go and overhaul everything, you're probably going to fail. You need to take small, actionable steps to better your health, your fitness, to improve yourself towards your goals. Health and fitness isn't something that we need to wait for the perfect time for. The perfect time, you guys, is today. The perfect time is as soon as this episode's over. Heck, the perfect time might be right now. Whatever you might be doing, maybe you have the next 10 minutes where you can get up out of a chair and get walking. And walk while you're listening to this. And that right there is taking steps towards achieving your goals. The thing of it is that health and fitness and working towards a better health and fitness, it also plays a role on our mental health. Our mind needs to be moved in the right direction. And if we're not doing anything towards bettering our health and our fitness, you may even start to find yourself in a negative mindset, in this mental slump, and you got to get out of it. And you can start small, and it's actually more powerful to start small than it is to wait. You see, and I'm not just talking to you. I've done it myself before, but the truth is that if we wait for this magical right time to appear, we may never start. Because like I said earlier, something is going to always come at us that we have to deal with. And so if you can just start today taking small steps, and let's talk about kind of some of those small steps. Like I just said, maybe you're going to go take a 10-minute walk. Okay, that's not too difficult to do, but it does take focused effort and then actually taking action to go do it. Maybe you're going to do something as simple as swapping a sugary snack for a fruit, right? And it's, again, that's literally no effort. It's just a little bit of planning. But once you plan that, then it's absolutely no effort. You just, instead of grabbing whatever that sugary snack is, you grab a fruit that has natural sugars that will still satisfy that sugar craving that maybe you have, but you just have to be a little more aware, and that's starting. So again, I just want to highlight, a lot of times we feel like we have to make these big, grandiose changes to better our health and fitness, and the truth is you don't. That is starting. Maybe it's something as simple as adding an extra glass of water every single day. I talk with our clients at FitBody all the time about how you should be drinking half your body weight in ounces of water. Now, for ease of talk, if you are 200 pounds, you should be drinking 100 ounces of water. Now, let's say you are just hearing this for the first time and you didn't know that you should be drinking half your body weight in ounces of water, or heck, maybe you did know that you should be drinking half your body weight in ounces of water, but for some reason, you're not doing it. Here's the deal. If maybe you're only drinking, let's say, 50 ounces, okay? To go from 50 to 100 to double your water intake just overnight, that might be a lot. And so again, we think that it has to be all or nothing, and it doesn't. It could maybe be like right now you realize I'm only drinking 50 ounces of water. I should be drinking 100 ounces of water. My goal and my action step that I'm going to take to better my health is I'm going to just start adding 10 ounces more per day. So instead of getting 50, I'm now going to get 60. And I always say kind of like do it in days of 3. So if right now you're only hitting 50 ounces, you should be drinking 100 ounces. Let's increase that to 60. Let's shoot to hit 60. And as soon as we hit 60 for 3 days in a row, now it becomes easier. We know we can do that. Now let's bump it up to 70. Once you hit 70 for 3 days in a row, awesome, check it off. Let's bump it up to 80. But that way, it's not this like undoable thing to just double your water intake. You're going to add 10 ounces. And once you add those 10 ounces, you do it for those 3 days, and then boom, next thing you know, you up it again. So that's how taking small steps can really lead to big changes, because these small steps, if you just are continually taking small steps in the right direction, you don't notice it, and eventually you become great. But the same is true the reverse and the opposite way. If every day you're taking little tiny baby gradual steps the wrong way, you don't notice it right away, but then all of a sudden you find yourself at this point of just bad health, your body's sore and achy because you haven't been moving it, you feel kind of lethargic because you haven't been feeding it properly, you haven't been getting enough water. And so those baby steps, whether positive or negative, they add up over time. And so if you're not consciously making sure that they're positive baby steps, more likely than not, they're going to be negative baby steps, and you're going to find yourself in a place you don't want to be. Another thing that could be holding us back is maybe that fear of failure, okay? Maybe you're fearing that you're not going to be able to succeed, but the truth is that if you can just shift your mindset of, I don't need to be perfect, I just need to be consistent. And that can be something that really helps you, is that, you know what? I might not be perfect, but I can consistently do my best and put in my best foot forward to try to better my health and better my fitness and better my overall health and wellness. So I don't want you to fear failure. And matter of fact, I almost want you to chase it. And the reason I want you to chase it is because every time you, I'm going to do air quotes here if you're just listening, but if you're watching, you can see them. Every time you fail, that's just a stepping stone for you to realize where you need to course correct. That's all it is. Every single person that is successful in life has had a failure moment somewhere. But the only way that failure is actually failure is if you let that define you and you let that stop you. But if you let that just be a turning point to really course correct and keep on going, now you just realize, you know what? I don't need to be perfect, but I can be consistent. And I tell you what, if you look back, even to this podcast, if you look all the way back to the first episode, oh my goodness, it was bad. The sound was bad. The lighting was bad. Everything was bad. but I just did it. And I don't know if that was right or wrong. It probably was wrong, to be honest, because that episode had a lot of views and a lot of interaction going on because it was the first one. And then the next one didn't have near as much because it's like, well, that kind of sucked, CJ. Like, I don't want to listen to you. But the truth is, if I wouldn't have started, I wouldn't be here where I am today. And I'll tell you what the truth is I actually didn't, I've been planning that I was going to shoot this podcast. And for whatever reason, my days keep on getting busy and switched around. And I actually planned to shoot it a couple days ago, and I had a little bit more. I like to wear my Fit Body shirt, and I like to wear my nice black Fit Body hat and look a little more presentable. But you know what? I was like, hey, I'm working out today at the noon session, and I've got this about an hour between where I can get this done. I'm just going to wear this shirt and this hat, and I'm going to jump on screen and I'm going to do it. Because if I wait for the perfect time, then I'm just kicking the can down the road, and this episode may not have got out, but it needed to get out. Because friend, I'm telling you, wherever you're at, maybe you're holding yourself back. I get it. Maybe you have an injury. Maybe something is a little bit not feeling the right way, but you can go do something. And especially as it pertains to, like, maybe if you are a client at FitBody, hey, let the coaches know so that we can give you adjustment modifications and keep you moving towards reaching the goals that you have. And really, there's always something you can do. Maybe you have an injury that's not allowing you to use your arm, but maybe you can use your legs, and can you still get up and go for a walk, but you're not even doing that because you're so focused on, like, man, this injury in my arm. Don't let the little things, the not perfect situations, hold you back from becoming the best possible version of yourself. I also want you to embrace the learning process, okay? Accept that setbacks are going to be part of the journey. This, in fact, a health and wellness journey, it is a marathon, and it is not a sprint. You are going to have many moments that maybe it doesn't feel like it's going right. Maybe it feels like it's too much to handle, but you just keep taking one step in the right direction. I want to kind of just share with you guys a story of a particular client who really, she came to us, and the first time that she came to work out, I found out, because what we do at FitBody is we always write down and know when new clients are coming for their first session. And so we had this gal's name written down on our sheet, expecting her to come to her session, and then she didn't show. And then what we do is, if they don't show, we reach out to them. And we just, hey, make sure everything's okay. We missed you in the session today. Just wanted to see if you're all right, anything we can do for you, and then possibly when you're coming again. And what we found out is this particular gal had came for her first session, but she made it to the parking lot. She pulled in, she parked, but there was this just overwhelming feeling of, am I truly worth it? Can I really do this? Whatever it all might be. She never got out of her car, and she never came in the door. She never walked through the door. She let us know this. We encouraged her, hey, I get it, it happens. And so we got a new first time set, and she came back, and she did. She then came through the door, and she started her journey. And the thing of it is like, if you wait for everything to be perfect, or you maybe let something that you try stop you, you're never going to reach that success. Because if she would have let the fact that she came and never went in be her ending point of her journey with her health and fitness, she'd never be where she is today. Plenty of pounds down, more mobility, working every single day. And let me tell you, I know her quite well now because it's been a couple years that she's been here. There's highs and there's lows just like the rest of us. But you don't let the lows stop you, and you don't let the highs make you feel like you're undefeatable or unstoppable, because life will throw something at you. But you have to keep on going. Another client I want to share with you, she came to one of her first sessions. It had been a while since she's worked out. And FitBody's a 30-minute, it's a high-intensity workout. Now, it is for all fitness levels because we can help adjust, modify, scale up or scale down any exercise. But after she did her first session, she was quite sore. And so she was scheduled to come back the next day for her second session. And I remember specifically getting a phone call. And this client was talking to me, and she said, CJ, I'm not going to make it today. I am so sore. I don't think that it'd be good for me to come. And I told her, I said, you know what? I said, hey, I got Coach Vicky. She's going to be there for you this afternoon. I'll make sure that she knows you're super sore from day one. between this point and when you come in, I want to make sure that you're staying well hydrated, get that water up. But when you come in today, I want you to stay somewhere between 50% of effort, max effort, 50% or less. And just really for this motion or this time, go through the motion, because that's going to help loosen your body up, help you feel better than if you just don't come. But she almost didn't come. She was trying to tell me why she didn't think she should come. And I had to help tell her that we were going to be there for her. But she didn't let that pain stop her. And the truth is sometimes you're going to have pain, but maybe it's not going to be pain. Maybe it's going to be something else that pops up. A busy day at work, a kid now has a sporting event or something that has to be happening. But if we're always waiting for opportune, perfect times, you're not going to do it, right? I think about, man, when I opened Fit Body Bootcamp, I opened it in 2015. I found Fit Body as an opportunity in 2014. And friends, when I found Fit Body, I was actually engaged to my wife, Mel, and we were getting ready, planning this wedding. We were going to get married. And all of a sudden I come home one day and I'm like, hey, babe, guess what? She's like, what? I'm like, I'm quitting my job. I'm opening a gym. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, the guy I was talking to on the phone from Fit Body, he's like, there's never going to be a right time. I told him that we were getting married. I was like, maybe it'd be a better time to buy into the franchise and start this thing after we got married. But he was like, if you just wait for the right time, there'll be another thing that comes up. And he's right. I just felt like I have to do it. And my wife, being amazing and the gal that she is, she like fully supported me. I'm sure in the back of her mind, she thought I was a little crazy. She thought I was a little nuts. Like, you were planning this wedding and you're going to what? You're going to quit your job where you have an income right now. You've got health insurance right now. You've got all these things that are good, and we're planning this wedding, and you're going to give all that up to go start a gym? Are you crazy? I might be a little crazy. But I had the support of her. I didn't wait for the right time, and I just did it. And let me tell you what, it was not the right time. Like, there were so many different things we had to figure out, but we did it. And if I wouldn't have just decided to go for it, I can guarantee and tell you with full confidence, I would not be where I am today had I not just taken the not right time and just went for it. And so right now, today, you might be thinking that, hey, it's not the right time. I don't have what it takes to get going. I don't have what it takes to make it happen. I don't have all things lined up perfectly. But if that's how you're feeling, I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to smile. And then I want you to know this. You got this. Because if it doesn't feel like the right time, it may be the right time, because you just got to start taking action. And the thing of it is you need to find people that can surround you, lock arms with you, and hold you accountable. And so maybe Fit Body is not the right step for you. Maybe you're just hearing about Fit Body, or you've kind of been following me for a while. You've been following this podcast, and maybe Fit Body isn't the right step. And I get that. We've been doing Fit Body now for almost 10 years, and it isn't maybe the right place for everybody. And that is why I have launched Fit and Healthy University. And Fit and Healthy University, it's an online community. It's got online done-for-you workouts where you can literally just push play. You get myself coaching you right through the screen. So it's got done-for-you workouts that you can do. It's got meal plans, recipes. It's got in-gym lifting programs. And it's an online community where no matter where you're at, whatever your fitness level is, whatever gym you go to, you can add this into your life and it can help you start making the progress you want. It's only $19 a month, but you can't beat it. Right now, it's only $19 a month. We're growing the community. We're going to get it built out. We already have over like 175 people in this community, and I'm posting different workouts and engagement and content in there all the time. And maybe Fit Body isn't the first step, but maybe jumping in and getting a part of a community that's going to help hold you accountable and get you moving in the right direction, maybe that's your first step. And so if that maybe sounds like the first step for you, there's really two ways that you can get involved. I'll drop a link in the description of this podcast where you can click that link. Like I said, it's $19, 14-day free risk trial. Put your card in, get rocking and rolling. If it's not right for you, you let us know. We've refunded you every penny, no questions asked. But here's the deal. If we don't take action, nothing will change. If we don't take action, nothing's going to change. Now, the second way you can get involved, maybe you don't have a place right now, you're driving, whatever, you can't just go down and find that link. You can't click that link. You can just go to the website, siouxfalls.fit. That is the website that hosts this podcast, that hosts all the different blogs I post. But in the top right, you can click on the top right and scroll down to university. And then you can join the university right there. Like I said, it's $19 a month. Cancel anytime. Worst case scenario, literally you pay and it's not right for you, I refund you your money. So there's zero risk. But I want you to know that you have a choice to make right now. You have a choice to either keep doing what you're doing and know that you have potential to get better results, or you can take action and get better results. Maybe Fit Body is not the right place. Maybe Fit and Healthy University isn't the right place. But I tell you what, you got to get moving. You got to get active. You got to start eating healthier, drinking more water, doing the things that are going to better your life if you want to better your life. You cannot wait for someone or something to come in and change it. Unfortunately, you, friend, have to make the choice to change your life for the better. We all are given circumstances that maybe we wouldn't want, or maybe we don't like, or maybe we wouldn't desire to be in. But whatever circumstance that you're in right now, that's the circumstance that you're in. And there are always, in every circumstances, there are opportunities. And I say opportunities because they're areas that you can control. So whatever the circumstance you're going through, you have control over certain areas of opportunity where you can just make a little bit different decision, put in a little more effort, and get a better outcome. So I want you to take action today. I want you to really do something today that's going to move yourself in the right direction. And I want you to know that really you can do something today. You don't have to wait. So here's the deal. Okay, I want to encourage you, stop overthinking. Right now, you might be overthinking. You just heard me say, hey, take action, right? Fit and Healthy University, it's $19. Okay, what the heck? $19? You might have even spent $19 on some stop at a restaurant or fast food place today. That $19 is going to get you month access to that to keep you rocking in the right direction. But the heck, maybe you feel like it's uncomfortable. I want you to understand that sometimes when you make these decisions to take action, it is going to feel uncomfortable. But that uncomfortable feeling is you stepping outside of your comfort zone into where progress happens. Because progress happens outside of your comfort zone. Okay, and I want you to remember, quit waiting for the perfect time, because it doesn't exist. It does not exist. And matter of fact, maybe it does, and it's right now. Right now is the perfect time to take action. Go on a walk today. Go on a bike ride today. Get outside, get moving. Get some more water in today, right? I just have this kind of closing thought that I wrote down, and I want you to kind of think about this. Don't let the fear of starting keep you from living the healthy and the fit life that you deserve. And I put on there that you deserve because you deserve to live a fit and healthy life. So don't let the fear of starting keep you from living the healthy and fit life that you deserve. You'll never feel 100% ready. You're never going to feel 100% ready, but that's the point. The only way to get closer to your goals is if you start today. So I hope that somewhere through this episode, you found encouragement, you found a little boost of confidence that you have what it takes. Because you do have what it takes, but you now have to know that you have what it takes, but now you got to go take action. So go take action today. Know that I believe in you and you can do it. Like I said, I'm going to drop a link in the description for the Fit and Healthy University. I'd love to have you join us in there. Join us, introduce yourself, say I listened to CJ's podcast. Now I'm here. We've got education courses. We've got recipes. We've got all the things to keep you rocking. And then just know that if I can help you in any way, better your health, better your wellness, better your life, that's what I'm here for. I know that God put me on this earth to help others become the best version of themselves. And friend, I am here today to tell you that you can do it, but you got to go take action. Hey, thank you so much for taking time to listen to this episode of the Fit and Healthy Sioux Falls show. Do me a huge favor, share this with a friend. Heck, find a friend, lock arms with them, and start taking action today. I'm going to drop a link below in the description. Join us in the Fit and Healthy University. If you don't have that link, you can't find it, just go to siouxfalls.fit and you can find the university with a lot of other stuff on there. But hey, know that I'm here to help you. You can do it. You're worth it. But friend, you have to take the action. Go out, be great today. Share this episode with a friend, and I will see you on the next episode of the Fit and Healthy Sioux Falls show. Bye, you guys. Peace.